everyone. So I want to talk to you a little bit about writing objectives. I know you're in a math class, but one of the areas I do a lot of consulting work in is in assessment creation and very specifically aligning objectives to assessments. So I'd like to take this opportunity to really help you dig into the last assignment where we're creating that lesson plan. So the first thing is when you're choosing your lesson objectives, the choice of verb is going to dictate how you assess. So you want to really intentionally pick the right verb. And so, for instance, if I want students to define surface area, define is kind of a lower level skill, but it's still really useful. And if I want them to define it, that means that either I'm giving them the definition and asking them for the word in the quiz or the test, or I'm giving them the word and I'm expecting them to give me the definition. If I do something like describe, that would be if I want them to describe how to find area, then that would be an open response question where they would describe to me the process they would go through to find area. In math, a lot of what we use is calculate. And so when you set calculate in there, there's a little extra layer is that you want the students to show their work. So if I say calculate the area of a non-regular polygon, then I want to actually see those calculations and not just a final answer. Categorize is another great one. So if I want students to categorize formulas for area, perimeter, and surface area, I would have them matching categories. So which of the formulas are for surface area? These ones are surface area. Which of the formulas are for area? These are for area. So we're literally categorizing them by that determining piece. And so you could kind of keep going on with this and look at, if I want someone to distinguish, I want them to pick the right answer from a list of answers. If I want them to justify in math, if I want them to justify the use of an area formula, again, that's an open response question where I want them to explain their thinking to me. So justify what you did, explain it to me. So that's just kind of a really rough and quick introduction to how important the verb is in your outcome. And so feel free to message me as you're thinking about what are my lesson objectives for my lesson plan, and then what do those objectives mean for how I will teach and assess my topic. And so I'm more than happy to answer questions on this. This is something I'm extremely passionate about, and I think it's a great opportunity for us to improve the educational system by really understanding what the objective leads to in the assessment portion.